Hi there, this is a reading for the Virgo Collective. Those of you who resonate with the following situation, this is a longer reading, first of all. Those of you who resonate with the following situation, perhaps there is some type of inner childhood wound or inner child wound, shadow that is at play. And Spirit can help you get started if you haven't already, or help you identify how to target it, how to understand it, how to better know what your triggers are, and then you can make a conscientious choice about how you wish to proceed. So instead of just a response or reaction without any thought, you can give it conscious thought, okay? Maybe go down a different path. That's what I mean by healing, okay? And that's what people mean by healing when they talk about healing. It's just becoming aware enough that you can shift the neural pathways that are right now patterns, okay? So, anyway, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That's who this could apply for, okay? All right, so, well then, you're having an interesting time. We have irreconcilable differences, which may translate into a divorce, definitely a relationship ending, and a love affair. So here's the thing. Obviously, the love affair is not with the person that you're actually in a connection with. Wow, did not think I would be diving into this, but here we are. All right, so you guys, what is the heart wound? What is the heart chakra wound, Spirit? There's 3 that came out. And I can see right away. Curious heart. Obviously, you were like, what's that? Intuitive heart. Trying to follow your intuition, okay? You're trying. Flirty heart. I mean, these are, well, look, I mean, right away it looks like an affair to me. And what is this last one? Patient heart. So this is where you need to learn a few lessons, guys. So if any of these wounds, types of wounds to your heart chakra, to your heart center, you know, might apply to you, this could be your reading. Please don't take the message unless it's resonating so far. Okay, this is a longer reading, just so you know. Not super long, but long. All right, so here we go. Right away, it's a wound or multiple wounds that cause infidelity. Spirit, let's elaborate a little bit further for those who are actually resonating with this type of energy. What is it that makes them chase these love affairs that may or may not stand the test of time, okay? I got it. Curious heart, flirty heart. Is there something that's an underlying issue? Okay. Maybe there's an underlying issue. Spirit's like, maybe. All right. Well, tell me, what is it that led to the irreconcilable differences? I mean, I really feel like it's the flirtation. Yeah, Spirit is reaffirming this is indeed an inner child healing moment for you, okay? Perhaps you have victim mentality, not empowering, okay? Perhaps there's an age difference. Wow. All right. You definitely see this as a faithful encounter. You are trying to learn about it, acquiring knowledge. And you see them as a muse. That's very interesting. And there's gossip. Okay. So right away, the only wound that's really showing up here, guys, is this victim mentality. So let's get right into it. Okay. Spirit, show the viewer and I what is at the heart of this victim mentality where they feel stuck in a negative loop, thinking that life is against you. Okay, totally normal, by the way, when you're going through breakup, a final breakup, a breakup with no reconciliation in sight, okay? Yet, I think you are trying to escape, just to let you know who this is for, into something new right away. You're jumping. You're jumping without healing. Now, that in and of itself is never a good idea. I'm almost surprised, guys, that this is something I have to tell Virgos about. But what is at the heart of why they're going into this victim mentality state where they jump into a new relationship? Because you are the Queen of Cups, okay? And you're looking for something that is reciprocal with the Six of Cups. So far, actually no, not, I meant to say Six of Pentacles, but this is the Six of Cups. All right, so maybe this is someone that you have a history with, right? Obviously, I don't know who we're talking about yet, the new or the old. Seven of Wands. Okay, let's get a couple more cards before I get into it. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you want to just keep moving. Okay, so you have so much love to give with this Queen of Cups, but instead of turning it inward, you've been turning it outward towards others to probably give you a sense of belonging. Six of Cups. So you're looking for a feeling of, this is like that heartfelt childhood kind of first love feeling, family. It's all these good, pleasant, nostalgic moments, and you want to recapture them. So here's the thing, you go out there looking, right? Eight of Wands and the Chariot at the back of the deck. You're just all out there, just searching. However, you are having, I wouldn't say boundaries. Spirit is calling them walls. I was going to say healthy boundaries. That's the way to approach it. But instead, you've built walls around your heart because you've been hurt. Your intuition is blocked. You're curious. This is the thing. You're curious. You're going against your own heart. You're curious. You're patient. Wow, Virgo. You want to flirt, but your intuition is blocked. Spirit, show me more. Why the Seven of Wands? Why are my Virgos that are watching this resonating so far? Because they're trying really hard to hold on to whatever little they can control. The Four of Coins came out, the Four of Pentacles. And they're trying to, I got it, you got a lot of conflict inside of you. Five of Swords. Yes, you're trying to maintain a sense of strength and appear successful. So this is about trying to keep up an outward appearance of, I win the ending. If it's a divorce, I win the divorce. I win the breakup. But deep down inside, you don't feel that way. And by the way, deep down inside, I hope you know there are no winners or losers. It's just a situation that you're going through, a stage, and this is the transition period. You're kind of in a liminal space, but you want to be Nine of Coins, single, sexy, successful, independent. You're trying so hard to appear like you are in charge, and you are in charge, but deep down inside, this is actually what your heart is feeling. Five of Swords and Four of Coins. Someone who is gripping on so tight to control the outcome that they're not actually free to love. They're not free to share. That Queen of Cups, when she is like in a healthy, balanced place, she is giving to both herself and to others. And they, in turn, receive and give as well, right? So you want to establish a healthy balance. Spirit, Where did this victim mentality come from for the viewers that are resonating so far? Where did it originate? Could be a mother. It's funny because it's a mother and a father that I see here. This is like childhood right away. So the sun is the masculine energy and the Empress is the obvious mother, right? Magician. What you saw in your childhood was a dynamic where they tried themselves to work things out. But when I see a sun out here instead of an emperor, it means that there was an imbalance in that primary relationship. The very first relationship you saw a mother, likely, okay guys, likely, who was very nurturing, receiving, deserving of love. Sorry, I hear my dog running and I'm like, what is she doing up there? But maybe you didn't have the best father figure, meaning not an emperor in their own right, someone who was really trying to find their own light, inner light. Let's tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about the father in this situation, potentially male figure. Something just came out. Yeah, there it is. This is that victim mentality right away. The 9 of Wands. A stern, I see, but truthful and upright person. King of Swords. A little bit of an immature energy coming off too from them though. They tried. They were probably withholding. That's what this is about. Withholding of affection towards you, maybe towards the mother figure that you had in your life. They were off exploring. Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Someone hasty with their words and kind of immature with their actions, guys. Why? Because they wanted to find a sense of fulfillment. They couldn't find it within their marriage. They should have like addressed this issue. Instead, they went exploring. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, page energy at the back. You had the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords. All of that sword energy from the male figure in your childhood means, a dominating male figure in your childhood means that you weren't really open to share emotions with them. And they probably didn't openly share emotions with their partner, who was the female figure, authority figure in your life. So if I am correct in this, you guys, just give me a like or share or comment, or you can private message me. I am also available for personal readings. I'm still having a sale. It ends on December 7th. Nearly 50% off my personal readings and coaching packages. So, Spirit, can you give the viewers some sort of advice how they can best address this honesty? Tell me more, Spirit. That's so interesting. You guys, yeah, it's like, yeah, so you were in a karmic connection, and actually what I'm feeling is that you were in multiple karmic connections with King of Swords in reverse, someone who is, first of all, a liar, manipulative, gaslighty, could have been having narcissistic traits, someone really, really not discerning in any way, not real, okay? Probably lied to you a lot, hid the truth from you a lot, made you feel like you were to blame. All right. So they also might have been somebody who was really like hypersexual. I am feeling that sense from the King of Swords reversed. Alternatively, for others, if that's not the case, this is Spirit saying, okay, for you to address what happened in the past with someone who was overly controlling and overbearing, Follow your own inner passions and build slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. Regardless of which case you are, the Knight of Pentacles is a good message. This is something that this is Spirit saying that you need to build steady habits that give you a sense of fulfillment. 9 of Cups. So things that make you feel happy. It could just be like this guy lying out on the grass or in a hammock, relaxing, taking like a few minutes every single day to, I'm going to sound coachy again, reflect on your day's like achievements, your gratitude journaling, your manifestations, your affirmations. Oh my God, they're so important. The affirmations are so important. Spirit is saying the wheel will turn and is turning with that ending that has ensued. A new beginning is always promised, right? Spirit, show me, actually, let's use this deck. Show me what was the reason for this irreconcilable differences that Virgo has had. Feeling left out in the cold, sense of abandonment, you were abandoned, okay. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Yep, there it is. You are someone who searched heavily for the truth because yes, the King of Swords reversed, which is who you were relating with in your most recent partnership, hid the truth from you. So you went on these quests, right, for clarity, for the truth. Maybe you were like looking at their phone, maybe looking for hidden social media accounts, and you just went looking. Page of Swords, you went looking for the truth. The truth was really important to you. You needed to know. You realized what had happened. It left you feeling like you were abandoned and left out in the cold. The relationship itself was abandoned, and you were out there holding up what was left with the 9 of Wands. Okay, this 9 of Wands can feel like a victim mentality, especially if it's like a repeating kind of behavior. So you got tired of this combination, right? You're probably in a loop. Truth hidden, you had to look for it, they confessed, over and over again. That's what I'm seeing. Eventually your heart was broken with the 3 of Swords, probably multiple times. You gave it as many options as you could. Tell me about this love affair that came out. What does it mean, Spirit? What is this? New love? New love, tell me about it. Yes, you manifested it. That is interesting. So this could be something that is really good. I was just going to say good for you. However, again, with the 7 of Cups at the back, you're coming across as someone who's still confused because they haven't healed the wounds yet. So let's get advice, Spirit. What do you advise Virgo if they're in a new relationship to do regarding that situation? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. First of all, I did see the Death at the back of the deck, which means time for you to truly let go of that previous relationship. And the Wheel. Yeah, you really have to let go. Let go of what you thought was your final emotional fulfillment in the old, okay? Walk away. 8 of Cups. Release. That requires time. And it's not just like, done, I'm done, wheel has turned, I'm done. Spirit's giving you opportunities to start slowly, like easy dates, nothing fancy, okay, and nothing serious. This is going to take time for you to build trust in yourself and trust in someone else. Yeah. 3 of Wands reversed. Wait. give it some time. Don't rush forward yet. More advice, please. Okay. Well, it didn't come out. More advice for Virgos that are trying to embark on this new chapter. Oh, yeah, eventually. Yeah, you will learn. I love it. Maybe this is a soul connection, a deep soul level bond that you have coming, or maybe it already exists. Six of Pentacles, you're going to have to, and it takes time, to learn what it is to be in a relationship. Give and take, equally, okay? Whoops, my battery is running low, okay? But, things bode well. There is mutuality here. There's deep conversations, being honest with each other, huge for you right now. You will be victorious. This is something that's going to boost your ego. Six of Wands, success, okay? Outwardly looks like success. Spirit, let's get some advice for my Virgos out there who are resonating. What's beyond the wounds we've talked about already? What is it that you think they should focus on? The beauty way. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna have to read this. I'm gonna hold that up and read it. Just give me a second, because it's not really truly in alphabetical order, but I'm like pretending it is. There. Okay. So here's the card. It's beautiful. Beauty is about much more than appearance and aesthetics. Beauty always has a deeper purpose, and it doesn't try to be anything other than what it is, which is why it takes our breath away. Life is beautiful. Good movie, right? Watch it maybe if you haven't, or watch it again. But it isn't pretty. Isn't that something? Life is beautiful, but it isn't pretty. True. Beauty is very different from pretty. Pretty is perfect, but it's static. Fixed, paper thin. It holds no substance. It has no depth, and it is not really alive. Pretty never lasts, but beauty is timeless. Beauty holds the essence of life. It contains within it great mystery. Birth and death are beautiful. Love is beautiful. Friendship is beautiful. Growth is beautiful. All things that are beautiful have a tension within them. Perhaps it's the tension that makes them beautiful, for we appreciate how much of a blessing and miracle they are when we witness them in their fleeting state. Ah, I love it. Babies are beautiful. Flowers are beautiful. The ocean is beautiful. This is getting cheesy, right? Life is beautiful. You're beautiful. Beauty transforms the beholder through its brutal honesty. It activates the breath of life as we exhale in awe, and this brings us into the present moment. If you open your eyes, you'll see that the world is made up of such beauty. And if you do your best to acknowledge it when you can, gratitude, guys, you'll be brought instantly into the present moment. You'll be inspired to embrace your true nature and sacred purpose, for it's the fact that all things change, and that makes them all the more beautiful in each moment. This card is a reminder to seek the beauty of this world and your life, yes, and in turn to create beauty wherever you go. So beautiful. Absolutely. There is a beauty in endings and beginnings. There's a beauty in the process. There's a beauty in all of it. And when you finally recognize that beauty of what you've experienced and how it's turned you into who you are becoming, or helps you become who you're becoming, then you will be on this path to healing. All right. I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Listen, I don't know. Yeah, that was almost 25 minutes. So yeah, I'm ending it here. If you need a personal reading or would like some more information or guidance, please check out my blog at icanbecoaching.com and peruse my services. I do one-offs. It kind of helps like you understand what the coaching process is. And yeah, I do offer some tarot readings as well if you would like more insight from your spirit team. Anyway, from all of your spirit teams to you, we wish you the best with love.